So 10/8/2000, we're in the delivery room. New baby born. Dr. Orr looks up at me and says, "Ron, you got another expensive one." So at that moment, it hit me. Now I'm starting to do the math. I got 16 years of college. I got 4 weddings. This is not going to be good. So, Ken, this is where I got it. I figured I needed another $25 a car. Exactly. That's not enough.
Allie has become the most selfless person that none of us could imagine a life without. So regardless of how little 3-year-old me felt about sharing you then, here we are 24 years later, and we couldn't be happier with who we get to share you with for the rest of our lives.
Mikey and myself have grown up together our whole lives, being cousins. We like to say our moms forced us into this friendship. Our relationship was definitely tested every day after cleanup with Jeannie in the basement. I think he got jealous of how much better my Lego builds and Lincoln Logs were than his, but whatever it was, it ended in a fight every day. We quickly grew out of that though and became inseparable. You've been much more than a cousin to me, Mikey. You've been a brother, someone I can call my best friend for the rest of my life. You've truly been a role model and someone that I look up to and will continue to look up to the rest of my life. But as much as you've been there for me, I think I've equally been helpful to you over the years.
Mikey and Allie, God has called you to love like Christ, and I am confident by His grace He will do it. I see so much goodness in your hearts. You both want God to be the center of your marriage. You have already proven it through so many decisions you have made. And you're now ready to lay down your life for one another. You've been preparing for this moment, praying for this moment, dreaming of this moment. It is time. And the two shall become one flesh. God made us male and female so that two separate people with complementary gifts could be joined together as one flesh.
Mikey was just being prepared for the lifetime of patience that's going to be required to be married to Allie and, of course, deal with all the rest of us. So when I learned in 2020 that there were sparks flying between Allie and Mikey, I instantly knew they were meant to be, and we'd be here celebrating them eventually.
Now, as married couples go, you two have been, I think, very blessed with parents and grandparents that have been able to navigate through life with each other and their children in good times and in bad.
Mikey, you've joined our chaotic family with ease and quickly earned your title, Fun Uncle. So I speak for all of us when I say we really couldn't have asked for a better person to take care of Allie, talk her down all of her moments of stress, and of course, complete our family as the final brother-in-law being added to the group. Allie and Mikey, we're so happy for the two of you and can't wait to see what life brings your way.
I invite you to have bold faith and confidence in the power of this sacrament, holy marriage. Believe with all your heart that God will clothe you with Christ and enable you to love one another as yourselves. You are going to love marriage, and you are going to love sharing your lives with one another.
It was my great honor and privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Michael Harris.
So everyone raise your glass and cheers to the newest Mr. and Mrs. Harris.
You know, you both complement each other in perfect ways, and one of their favorite activities is doing puzzles in the basement. And I think that really symbolizes you guys. You guys are both unique. You have your own design and shape, but together you make a perfect picture.
Thank you.
No, Mikey and Allie, everyone in this room here is because we've positively impacted your life in some way. And I know I speak for them all to tell you how grateful we are that you've allowed us to be a part of this day with you and celebrate your marriage. I know how proud and excited we all are here to watch your marriage begin here tonight. So if we can all raise a glass and toast to the love of the Harrises and a lifetime of happiness.
So in closing, I want to tell you your village is all around you. So I think I'm confirmed now that that is who brought them together. I think God brought you together. And once again, the spoiled babies of the two families get what they want. And that is each other.